Regret over doing nothing often feels deeper and lasts longer than regret over an imperfect action. Learning to accept and learn from the regrets of our own decisions helps us grow. Welcome to Live Kindly, where we explore stories and life philosophies through which each person can find inspiration to live a more meaningful life. Niccolò Machiavelli was an Italian Renaissance diplomat, philosopher, and writer whose keen insights depicted not only the beauty, but also the darker aspects of society. Through each of his stories and quotes, we learn that life, no matter what, is worth living and cherishing. Before we begin, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos from Live Kindly. Let's start exploring and be inspired by Niccolò Machiavelli's quotes right now. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. In modern society, we are often judged by our external image. However, a person's true nature can be very different from what they present outwardly. This can create a disparity between how we are perceived and how we genuinely feel about ourselves. External appearance can greatly influence how others evaluate and interact with us, while only those close to us can truly understand and experience our true essence. To truly understand someone, we need to look beyond their outward image and delve deeper into who they really are. This requires patience, genuine care, and the ability to listen. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. Action, even though the result may not always meet our expectations, gives us the opportunity to learn and grow. Conversely, inaction can lead to feelings of regret for missed opportunities. Regret over doing nothing often feels deeper and lasts longer than regret over an imperfect action. Learning to accept and embrace the regrets from our own decisions helps us grow. Every action, whether successful or not, is an opportunity to learn. The important thing is to learn how to draw lessons from each experience so that no opportunity for personal growth is missed. Since love and fear can hardly exist together, if we must choose between them, it is far safer to be feared than loved. In leadership, both love and fear can lead to loyalty, but they create loyalty from very different sources. Love fosters loyalty based on respect and admiration, while fear creates compliance due to the fear of consequences. While being feared may yield immediate and easier compliance, it can also lead to an environment lacking creativity and innovation due to a lack of trust and openness. In contrast, being loved creates a more dynamic work environment where people feel safe to share ideas and grow. The choice between fear and love depends on the leader's personal values and long-term goals. An effective leader often balances these two elements, using them strategically to build and maintain a strong organization. Men should be either treated generously or destroyed because they take revenge for slight injuries. For heavy ones, they cannot. In management and leadership, the choice between generosity and firmness can greatly influence the motivation and loyalty of those we lead. Generosity can encourage trust and cooperation, while firmness can prevent dissent and instability. When generosity is unchecked, it may be misunderstood as weakness, leading to a lack of respect and compliance. On the other hand, being overly firm can result in fear and hostility, diminishing creativity and innovation. The most successful leaders know when to be generous and when to be firm. Choosing the right approach, depending on the specific situation and the people involved, can lead to long-term loyalty and effectiveness. If an injury has to be done to a man, it should be so severe that his vengeance need not be feared. In conflict management, choosing to implement extreme measures can lead to swift and effective compliance. However, they can also cause long-term tension and mistrust, resulting in a strained and unstable working environment or relationship. Although extreme measures may solve the immediate problem, they often leave lasting consequences in terms of mistrust and a toxic work atmosphere. This can weaken the overall ability of the organization or society to face future challenges. The most successful leaders know when to act decisively and when to show tolerance. This balance not only helps resolve conflicts effectively, but also maintains trust and long-term cooperation among all involved. Men in general judge more from appearances than from reality. All men have eyes, but few have the gift of penetration. In everyday life, we often make judgments based on what we see on the outside without attempting to understand the deeper nature of things. This can lead to misunderstandings and poor decisions. Those who can see beyond appearances to understand the essence of things tend to make more accurate and insightful judgments. They can recognize hidden opportunities and risks that others overlook. Developing the ability to see through things requires practice, patience, and an open mind. By regularly reflecting and delving deeper into others and situations, we can become more perceptive in our views and responses to the world around us. The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must therefore be a fox to recognize traps, and a lion to frighten wolves. In the natural world, as well as in business or politics, the ability to identify traps and avoid danger is crucial. Smart leaders use their intellect to analyze the environment and anticipate potential risks. Strength is not just physical, but also the ability to influence and persuade others. Powerful leaders know how to use their authority effectively to protect and guide their organization or community through challenges. Combining the wisdom to identify traps with the strength to handle challenges is the key to long-term success. Effective leaders and strategists know when to act like a fox and when to show strength like a lion. Wisdom consists of knowing how to distinguish the nature of trouble and in choosing the lesser evil. An important part of wisdom is the ability to recognize and understand the true nature of an issue. This requires careful observation, analysis, and a deep understanding of the factors and consequences involved. Often we have to choose between two undesirable options. Wisdom is not just about choosing the least harmful one, but also recognizing how that choice will have long-term effects on ourselves and others. To develop wisdom, we need to cultivate critical thinking, be ready to face harsh truths, and practice patience when making decisions. Continuously learning and self-reflecting will help us become wiser in every decision. Make no small plans, for they have no power to stir the soul. Big goals not only challenge us, but also ignite passion and continuous effort. They help us expand our horizons and push us to develop ourselves to achieve what seems impossible. Grand plans have the power to move the soul and drive us to action. When the soul is stirred, we don't just work for personal benefit, but for a greater, more meaningful purpose. To identify and pursue big goals, we need a clear vision, patience, and determination. Start by dreaming without limits, then create a detailed plan and pursue it persistently until it's achieved. Where their willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. The willingness to face difficulties is a key factor in any major success. When we are ready to confront challenges, we create a spirit of fearlessness and determination that helps us approach every problem more positively and creatively. With high willingness, difficulties that once seemed insurmountable now appear small. This is true not only in personal relationships, but also in business, sports, and even politics. To build and maintain willingness, we need to regularly cultivate a positive attitude and mindset. This includes setting clear goals, mentally preparing for challenges, and constantly seeking inspiration and support from those around us. It is a common fault of men not to reckon on storms and fair weather. In life, storms and good things often come unexpectedly. These unpredictable events can completely change our course, leaving us vulnerable to surprises if we are not prepared. Preparing for both the worst and best situations helps us be ready to face any events. With a clear plan, we can easily adjust our strategy and find suitable solutions to overcome challenges. Contingency planning requires thorough analysis and foresight. Always identify potential risks, explore new opportunities, and establish flexible plans to respond to changing circumstances. Never was anything great achieved without danger. Risk and success always go hand in hand. To achieve something great, we need to overcome the fear of failure and dare to move forward, even when dangers and challenges lie ahead. Taking risks does not mean acting blindly. It involves careful assessment, detailed planning, and being ready to face the consequences. By preparing thoroughly, we can turn risks into opportunities. To build a spirit willing to face danger, we need a positive mindset and perseverance. Keep training by setting smaller challenges, learning from failure, and always seeking inspiration from those around you. A prudent man should always follow in the path trodden by great men and imitate those who are most excellent, so that if he does not attain to their greatness, at any rate, he will get some tinge of it. Emulating great people not only helps us learn from their successes and failures, but also motivates us to strive for excellence. By following in their footsteps, we can leverage their experience and wisdom to achieve our own goals. Emulating does not mean blindly copying. Rather, it means understanding the values and methods of those who came before, then adapting them to suit our own goals and situations. This makes us more creative in how we approach problems. To build a spirit of learning, always seek out the outstanding people in your field, study their journey, and apply the relevant lessons to your life. This will help you broaden your perspective and acquire new skills. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. The people around a leader not only help shape their decisions, but are also a source of inspiration and motivation throughout the leadership process. A strong team can bring diversity in perspectives, skills, and experience. The selection of the team reflects a leader's judgment and vision. A wise individual will seek out complementary individuals who work together to make sound and creative decisions. To build a strong team, a leader needs to evaluate each person's abilities and work ethics. At the same time, creating a supportive environment, open communication, and a culture of respect for diversity are essential. One should never fall in the belief that you can find someone to pick you up. Relying on others can cause us to lose initiative and determination in overcoming challenges. When facing difficulties on our own, we become stronger, develop self-discipline, and enhance our ability to find solutions. Self-reliance is not just about solving problems independently, but also finding inner strength and believing in one's own abilities. This helps us overcome significant obstacles in life. To develop a mindset of self-reliance, we need to set realistic goals and take responsibility for our actions. Create a skill development plan, seek mentorship, and continue learning to better equip yourself. A battle that you win cancels any other bad action of yours in the same way by losing one. All the good things worked by you before become vain. A major victory can overshadow all past mistakes. This win can create a new milestone, helping to rebuild your reputation and establish your position in the field or community. Conversely, a significant failure can render all previous achievements meaningless in the eyes of others. This can destroy the trust and credibility you've built, forcing you to start over. Maintaining consistency and perseverance in action helps us build a stronger reputation, regardless of short-term success or failure. Always pursue long-term values and goals to ensure that every victory or failure is part of a bigger picture. Men intrinsically do not trust new things that they have not experienced themselves. Reactions such as skepticism and worry are natural when facing new things. This is part of the survival mechanism, helping us avoid hidden risks that we don't fully understand. This skepticism can hinder the process of innovation and the adoption of new things. Bold ideas often face strong initial opposition before being widely accepted. To overcome skepticism, we need to gradually become familiar with the new through research, experimentation, and sharing experiences with others. As we gain a better understanding of the risks and benefits, worries will gradually decrease and confidence will increase. Make mistakes of ambition and not mistakes of sloth. Develop the strength to do bold things, not the strength to suffer. Mistakes driven by ambition often occur when we dare to take risks to achieve something greater. Although the initial results may not be as expected, these mistakes bring valuable lessons and help us understand our goals better. On the contrary, mistakes due to laziness often stem from procrastination and lack of determination. This causes us to miss out on many opportunities, ultimately leading to feelings of regret and disappointment. To develop the courage to do bold things, we need to change our mindset from fearing failure to learning from mistakes. Setting smaller goals and continuously challenging ourselves will gradually build the courage to achieve our ambitions. The more sand has escaped from the hourglass of our life, the clearer we should see through it. As time passes, we have more opportunities to reflect on experiences and draw lessons. Every challenge and success provides us with a deeper understanding of ourselves and life. Past experiences help us see the path ahead more clearly. We can avoid repeating old mistakes, build on previous successes, and find more suitable approaches for the future. To maximize the lessons from the past, we need to regularly self-reflect and record the insights gained from each stage of life. Share experiences with others, seek mentorship, and always continue learning to develop intelligence. Men shrink less from offending one who inspires love than one who inspires fear. Absolutely, individuals who inspire love often create a reliable environment that fosters openness and creativity. However, this friendly and approachable demeanor can sometimes make them more vulnerable to offense, as people may feel less inhibited about hurting them. Conversely, those who inspire fear often maintain power by instilling a sense of concern about the consequences of offending them. While this may prevent conflicts and maintain order, it often leads to a tense environment and a lack of trust. To become an influential leader or individual, it's important to combine both elements. Inspire love by fostering trust and openness, but also maintain respect through certain standards and discipline. Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times. The world around us is always changing. What was successful yesterday may not be effective today. Therefore, the ability to adapt and adjust behavior according to the times is the key to maintaining success. Failure to adjust behavior can make us obsolete or lag behind. Even if we have achieved success in the past, without timely change, all previous accomplishments may become meaningless in a rapidly evolving world. Always keep an eye on new trends in your field. Don't hesitate to experiment and apply new strategies. This helps you adjust your behavior to fit the times, ensuring you stay ahead of or keep pace with the changes. Men are driven by two principal impulses, either by love or by fear. Love can drive us to pursue dreams, protect loved ones, or contribute to the community. It fosters a sense of connection and purpose, helping us overcome challenges and persevere towards goals. Fear can prompt us to act quickly and decisively to avoid risks or losses. It triggers reactions like fight or flight, helping us protect ourselves in dangerous situations. Balancing love and fear helps us make wiser decisions. Act out of love when building relationships and contributing to society, but also use fear to assess risks and protect oneself. We've discovered in today's lessons that life is full of choices, motivations, and challenges. Understanding our inner motivations, learning from the past, and maintaining flexibility in our approach are the keys to moving towards success and happiness. Always courageously pursue bold goals, maintain confidence, and never stop learning. We can draw valuable lessons from the experiences of those who came before us, from the perseverance of our companions, and from our own experiences. Let's move forward together, acting with courage and determination to overcome every obstacle and turn dreams into reality. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future content. Share the most valuable lessons you've learned in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.